Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism. Um, Let me turn this up. What this is all about is just us coming together and learning, sharing, and supporting one another. Just another way for us to socialize and share our journeys with our loved ones or even ourselves on the autism spectrum. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nita. I am one of the admins of this wonderful establishment, and I'll let Mr. Charles introduce himself.
Yeah, hi, and my name is Charlie. I'm I am on the autism spectrum. Learned that about 30 years ago, after my daughter began urging me to watch the movie Rain Man that she had watched, and I watched it, and I saw why she had urged me to watch it. So that eventually led me to my diagnosis. So here I am, wherever my experiences can be encouraging to the parents in this group. Try to do that.
He froze. Froze on us.
No, I'm not frozen.
Okay. Hey, Teresa, how are you? You want to introduce
Good.
yourself?
How are you?
You want to introduce yourself to everybody?
My name is Teresa, and I am a parent to a 14-year-old who is on the spectrum.
All right. Uh, Hi, Melissa. Well, welcome. Welcome.
Hi,
Then
Melissa.
we
Hi,
have
Melissa.
Burrito Berry.
Hi,
Hello.
Barry.
Yep. So how's everybody? And if you are welcome to come on up if you want to. If you have something to share or just want to chit chat with us up on the panel, you are more than welcome. Just let me know. Before we get started with remind everybody that our Beautiful Faces of Autism picture campaign will be starting in a couple days, starting April 1st. So if you haven't submitted your picture and you'd like to participate, make sure you do so. I will put the link in the chat. One thing, I don't know if you guys, I just came across a post where I seen, I don't know if this is real or fake because I didn't really read it, but I believe this was happening in Africa where a young boy on the autism spectrum was made to marry an older lady. Have you guys ran across that?
No.
No, I haven't read it, but it
See,
doesn't surprise me. You get into these local superstitions, and there can be some weird things. I know that in one country in Africa, I'm I know where when if a married woman dies, her husband is expected to have sexual relations with the deceased woman's sister.
what?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can pull up that information.
and
'Cause I was
what makes these superstitions so powerful
uh,
is the fact that people believe that if someone doesn't follow those superstitions, it'll bring a curse on the whole community.
okay, so I'm looking at Aiden and Favor's own separate words page, and she has here the nonverbal autistic man or boy we saw from few days ago here on Facebook is finally married. I am in pains as a mom of a nonverbal autistic son because I know he needs more than only marriage. Guys, marriage is just the least on the list of any child on the spectrum. I hope this woman has a lot of experience, not just the benefits. I am pained. And then another post from Diary of a Special Needs Mom says an autistic boy with strong sexual urges reportedly got married just days after his adoptive father, I can't pronounce that name, asked for a fully able wife for him. As a special needs parents, what are your thoughts on this? Would you ever consider something like this for your child, or would you handle it differently? Now, her post says he has sexual urges, and is that a reason for him to just give them to a? And this lady looks a lot older than he does.
Yeah. And,
Um,
you know,
okay, here is one from a Proko of Africa. Autistic boy who went viral after opium marriage offer gets married, receives life changing gifts of N10M and house from Geo Apostle. The young man who recently went viral following an announcement by the General Observer of Omega Power Ministries, Apostle, I can't pronounce the name, has now tied the knot. The cleric had earlier revealed that any woman willing to marry the boy would receive life changing rewards. So they did it for the gifts? Wow.
yeah. So that's interesting that a religious organization was involved in it. Yeah.
And they say the wedding, which took place today, saw the boy known as a boy Chabuzer marry a woman described as a woman of God. The union came with several promised benefits, including a N10 million, I'm assuming that's like millions of dollars, wedding gift, a free house, an overseas trip, and an additional million, 20 million, or I believe that's in their currency, to be given after 10 years, provided he is still alive. More incentives were also reportedly included. Support also poured in from members of the Opium Church, with one donor contributing 1 million, I guess in their currency, and another 200,000 towards the occasion. Oh my God, this is,
Yeah. Of
for
course,
me, it's sickening.
those monetary amounts sound huge to us, but they probably are worth very little in U.S. dollars, because a lot of countries' currencies have gone through runaway inflation, and so you can't equate the fact that it's in the millions doesn't mean that it would be even necessarily in the thousands in our dollars. It might not be.
But still, that's sick.
Yeah, I mean
Very
I
the
sick.
mean,
bottom line. Never mind the money.
right,
The whole thing. Yeah.
right. It's sick. Um,
What I read, that
Melissa says, can I just say I'm new and need help? I have two teenagers that are autistic and intellectual delay and having trouble with boundaries. Is this normal?
yes, it is
Yep,
normal.
Yes, it is.
definitely normal. You're gonna probably have always have that problem, and it depends. Therapy may help, but a lot of times our kids don't really understand boundaries, and depending on the level,
That's
they
the
are too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they things that you may have to explain things very step by step to them. That come naturally to most kids.
mhm.
mo-
And as a disclaimer, Melissa, we are not medical professionals or therapists. We are parents and those of us who are on the spectrum. So Definitely seek out professional help for that. But as far as like we stated, yep, you're probably always going to have problems. And always will probably have to work with your babies as far as boundaries are concerned.
Yes, very, very, very sure.
Hey, Candy, how are you today?
Hi, Candy.
Hey, Candy.
That's not right. What's your opinion? Blowing ice cubes. How can you do that to a kid or adult with or without the right? You know, they just it's forced. I
Well,
mean, if
when religion is involved too,
yeah,
that can people can strongly believe. Well, the way I read it, it sounds as though the boy was masturbating and they wanted to cure him of masturbation, and so the way they cured him of their decision how to cure him of that is get him married, regardless of is he even remotely ready for marriage, for the responsibilities and everything that come with marriage. Just get him
a
married.
kid. Oh, please don't be sorry. That's what we're here for. I just have to put that disclaimer out. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
we're glad you came here.
Mm-hmm.
And my
Yeah.
son also has that intellectual disability too, so
Yeah. My son
I'm
does
dealing
too.
with a teenager.
Yeah.
Even when there isn't the intellectual disability, some things that come to most kids as common sense may need to be explained to kids. Even kids that are level one on the spectrum may need some things explained that come to others as common sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, getting back to this child, try not to judge, but a kid, this for me it's just sickening. And then looking at this child, um, you can about tell he's, at a level where he really needs assistance. And are they just gonna push this child onto this lady, and she probably really doesn't understand, what she's getting herself into. She may not comprehend what goes into taking care of her husband, you know.
But it's
Yeah,
also due to culture too, so
Yeah, but still, does she really understand, autism? It's one thing, then still the whole thing is it's a child. But it's one thing to have someone that's on your level, so to speak, and then here you are bringing someone into your life that has a whole slew of issues that need to be addressed. Do you fully understand what you are getting yourself into? Are you just
I seriously doubt that
pulled by
she
the
does.
money? Is the money saying, I'm going to do this regardless?
Maybe a combination of money and religion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, I very, very seriously doubt she has a clue about what she's getting into, what she's gotten into.
And in our culture, this would be considered what, child molestation or sexual abuse to a child. Wait a minute, I don't know how old the boy is, but he
Yeah,
looked
I mean, uh,
really
I mean,
young.
you know, unless the boy is old enough where he can marry with parental consent, you can marry with parental consent here. the marriage would
Right.
not be valid, and then the whole relationship be viewed as this child molestation or as statutory rape, depending on exactly how old he is, and depending on the state laws.
Yes, I don't see anywhere. Oh, they said he is over 18. They don't say
Okay,
his yeah, but
he's a
she
grown man.
looks she
Yeah,
looks a lot older than he does. Oh my god, that's just sickening. Um that's sickening. Our world today,
yeah. Well, like some countries where child brides are the norm.
right? Yep. Sickening,
Yeah,
sickening, sickening. Oh, and then I mean, it's just the fact that this child needs help.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, even though he's technically a grown man, he is really mentally a child.
Yes, yes. Anyone in the chat? What are you guys' thoughts on the four? No, I'm saying 14. Why am I thinking 14? He's over 18-year-old autistic young man marrying a lady. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I could pull up.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Susan.
Let me see if I could pull up so you guys can
Oh,
take a
there you
look.
are. There you are, Susan. Oh,
Uh,
you were there for
let
a
me
minute.
see. I'm gonna see if I can share this. You guys can get a look. Share screen. Okay. There you go. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, I see the picture.
Yeah, I see the picture. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can't really read that print.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, but you see the
but
picture. I just want to. Oh God, that's just so sickening to me. Okay, let me take this down. Okay. What? She got Turk though. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, Justin. Yep. Does anyone have any thoughts on that? Susan, are you with us? What are your thoughts on the young man who got married? Did she lose connection maybe? Oh, there she is.
Repeat that.
Huh?
Can you repeat that?
The young guy that they have, um, he's autistic. He's over 18, but they they I want to say forced him to get married because he doesn't know. Did you see that? It's posted all
No.
over. Yeah,
But
Facebook.
I do know a situation here. Well, I don't know where they stay at, but they're where they was from. But the mother got the daughter. She wanted the daughter to get married, and they got married. And I guess they wanted to have sex, and the mom made them get the divorce.
hmm,
They on the spectrum, both of them.
Yes, yes.
hmm.
Hi, Denise. How are you?
Hi, Denise.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, just what are your thoughts on that? I mean, our kids of course they'll get sexual urges. They're human, right? What do you
Yeah.
guys think of them being forced to be married
I think it's crazy.
to have sex?
The marriage, I mean, that's the thing when someone is forced into it. I mean, whether it's whether the person forced into marriage is male or female, that's, I mean, people shouldn't be forced into marriage.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, even in some countries, arranged marriages are the norm, but even there, ultimately, I mean, if the two people that the parents have arranged to get married don't want to marry each other, then why should they be forced into it?
Yeah. Melissa says we are here to protect them, not put them in danger. Right. Right. Hey Joe, how are you?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, we're definitely here to at least try, to protect our babies. I just can't get over this though. After looking at how can you this poor guy, just imagine, okay, maybe he has sexual urges, maybe she's there for them, but what about everything else?
Yeah, the rest of what is expected, the responsibilities of marriage. I mean, as well as okay, she satisfies his sexual urges, and now she gets pregnant. How's I mean, she's going to be in effect a single parent to two
Yeah.
kids now. Her husband, who's a grown child, and the baby that she gives birth to.
Exactly. Hey Evelyn, how are you?
Evelyn.
Oh my, where did this happen? So sad. No one should be forced to do anything they don't understand. Have a little knowledge of what's going on. Right. I was reading, they had a few posts on Facebook about this young man being in his adoptive father. I guess they set him up with a lady. She looks much older than he does. And and she is to be rewarded for marrying him with money and other gifts. For me it's heartbreaking, because here's a child or an adult child that needs assistance. I believe in love, yes, wholeheartedly, if it's there, but that's definitely not love. Um,
Say hi.
hey David,
Hey,
how are
David.
you? Looking like your mama.
Hey there.
Thank you.
Every time I see him, look just like you. Yeah, it just breaks my heart that he doesn't, and the little guy, he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know. Hey, Autism to Max, how are you? How's the hubby?
Hi, Max.
Yeah, he doesn't know. It just breaks my heart just to, even see that. Denise says, hello, David. Yeah, he looks just like mommy, doesn't he?
Thank you
Just like
very
her.
much.
Just like her. Mhm.
He was making himself some dinner.
Oh, what's
Well,
for
that was
dinner
nice.
tonight? What are you
His
guys
dinner
having?
is dino nuggets and barbecue sauce with some chips.
Okay,
That was
okay.
nice. Yeah, last
Sounds
night I
good.
fixed arroz con pollo for Cindy and me, and we had leftovers of that today.
Oh, okay. We are okay. Oh no, you have surgery. I hope everything is okay, Max. Praying for a safe and fast recovery for you.
Yeah, hope the surgery goes okay. Yeah, I've got
Hey, Beth, how are you?
couple of laser procedures that have done.
Yeah.
One at the end of April, one at the beginning of May on each eye, because they said my cataracts are growing back. As
Okay,
my
well,
vision has gotten a little blurry lately.
so we'll pray for you a successful surgery and quick recovery.
Yeah,
Beth, we were talking about the young man who was forced to get married, um, and his adoptive father, I guess it was an arranged marriage, autistic. So this guy needs help. He needs more than just a wife. I was thinking it's sick. This is happening or it happened in Africa. Um, I'm not sure what country in Africa. It didn't. Let me see. It said, but for her marrying him, she's getting money and other gifts.
yeah.
My
There's a
daughter
church
said, "Heck
involved in
yeah!"
it.
on the barbecue sauce. She loves barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, double hernia surgery. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay.
hopefully,
Okay. Well, hope
speedy
it
recovery.
goes okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Hope it
Yep.
goes
Yes,
well.
David loves his barbecue sauce.
He loves his barbecue sauce.
Oh, hi, Denise. Yeah, I've been here, but I've sometimes I haven't been here when you've been there, and so maybe we missed each other, but I'm doing good, doing fine. Um, how about you? How are you doing, Denise?
Yeah, that's real crazy. That's real crazy.
Oh,
Just
also, Denise, how's the nephew?
the nephew. Oh Lord, Mr. Charles. Yep, that's crazy, Beth. I'm just. I guess you could say I'm flabbergasted. I'm just like, no. How can you do that to the boy? How you doing, Joe? How's things?
Hey, Joe.
Hanging in there, yeah, just doing housework today and yada yada.
So basically, this father wanted out of taking. Basically, just pushed his. Because I'm sure once he's married, he's out of the picture, or he is married now. And
That
I'm
may
quite
have
sure she knows nothing about autism.
That may have been part of the story. Part of the story, though, seems to be they said because he has sexual desires, and so I'm suspecting that maybe too part of the idea, religion was involved in this, the church involved in this whole thing, and maybe part of it was this will cure him of masturbation. That may have been the thinking,
That's not going to cure him of that.
but that may have been the thinking.
Oh, I'm gonna go rest. Just want to say hello, hugs to DeAndre. Okay, yep. You go rest and praying for a successful surgery and a full quick recovery.
Yeah.
Um, been doing good. Oh my, Mr. Charles, I haven't heard that. That was since high school.
Yeah.
Mr. Charles, something else. Yeah. Susan, you still with us? What's going on in is it North Carolina, right? Let's see. So if you are in the chat or you coming in, even if you're not gonna stick around, you guys make sure you thumbs up, um, like and love. You too, Max. You take care.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get rid of you, Mr. Cookie, because we're not talking about that over here. It's ban and delete. I don't know why they come come in from YouTube. Lordy.
What exactly is the Turk? So he's got the Turk.
I don't know what
I was
that
like,
is.
oh, we got a live one. Here we go.
I don't know what that is. They come up in here with all kind of stuff. Yes, being from other countries, they may have different views of supporting family members with disabilities. Supporting?
Yeah. Well, they think they're supporting him, maybe. Who knows? A lot of times people think that if I do this, this is doing good for the situation. And especially remember the fact that there's a church involved in this. When religion gets into the picture, that can affect people's views of what's good for whom, for what.
Hi, Berna. How are you? Yeah, that can definitely. I guess I'll never get over. I don't know. I just couldn't see myself pushing my son to marrying someone older than him, away from me, away from his mother, who knows him like the
Way
back
better
of
than
my hand.
anybody else.
But it was his adoptive father. Now, I didn't see anything about the mother. Was he married to the biological mother? Was his adoptive father? Did he also have an adoptive mother? Was the father even married?
Yeah, those are good questions. Yeah.
Well, welcome, Verna. Glad to have you
Hi,
here.
Verna. Good to have you with us. Yeah, so am I.
Beth says had 2 days off. Okay. Seems his housework
Right.
and projects need a vacation. Yeah,
Very good,
after
Beth.
all that, definitely vacation time. Definitely.
My son goes back to school tomorrow.
And my son has a whole week off
All right.
for spring break. So they have spring break this week, and my grandson, I guess he'll be here too. I am library technician at the
Lock contractor.
located, Verna.
Okay.
I've been there for 13 years. Okay.
Very good.
Well, awesome on your job. Oh, Library of Congress. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, are you in Washington D.C. or nearby? As I lived in the Washington D.C. metro area for almost 40 years, lived in Northern Virginia during that time.
What was your most favorite place to live, Mr. Charles?
I think Northern Virginia has been my favorite out of all the places I've lived. I really enjoyed the 40 years there. When I retired, we knew we had to move because the cost of living is too high there. But as long as I was working, that was a great place to live, and really enjoyed it. I like it wherever I've been. I like Connecticut, but I would say, you're in Fort Washington, Maryland. Okay, nearby Washington D.C. Okay, and I was in Northern Virginia when I lived there. So, yeah.
Okay. Northern Virginia. Teresa, have you only lived in
I've
Cali?
only lived in California.
Okay.
I'm a California person.
And Joe, you've been a couple places. What was your favorite?
I've been around. My favorite, I'd say between here and Colorado. I mean, I don't know. I love Maryland, where I come from, and all the Eastern Shore and all that. But like Charles said, it's just getting too. Baltimore area is just getting too expensive and all that, and crime and stuff. So I moved out here. I like it out here because of the views. But Colorado is, you talk mountains, you got bigger mountains out there. It was different, nice and dry too.
Okay.
No humidity.
And the
No,
Wajak.
the Wajak.
Yeah. Yeah. Now for Teresa, I have to say the Beach Boys expressed the wish that all women could be like you. Because they sang "Wish They All Could Be California Girls."
Oh, I wish they could be California. Okay. Well, Melissa, you're right next door. I'm here in Michigan. Here in Michigan.
And Susan, are you in?
Oh, let me put
which
that.
Carolina are you in?
Huh, you say I'm in North Carolina. You saying where?
North Carolina.
North
What
Carolina.
part of the state?
I'm in I'm in Winston-Salem.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, my wife has a cousin who lives there, in Winston-Salem, and I know because Cindy and I lived in Charlotte for a couple of years before we moved to Connecticut, and but she's got one cousin who lives in Winston-Salem, and other two cousins that live in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I meant to submit your photos. Submit. I put the link in for our 2026 Beautiful Faces of Autism picture campaign in the chat. So submissions are being accepted now. We will start April the 1st, as we always do. This year, there will be absolutely no submissions accepted by email or inbox. You must use the web form. You can submit a picture of your loved one. They must be on the autism spectrum, or yourself if you're on the spectrum. This way I can keep better tabs of the pictures coming in, and they will be placed in the order in which they are received. As you guys know, we do this every year. This is part of a fundraising campaign for us, as well as we are showing those beautiful faces of autism. So for those of you who want to participate, make sure you use the form that I just put in the chat. The other thing is, I want to remind everybody in the Metro Detroit area, we are having this coming up close sweatpants and mimosas event. I'd like to thank Beth. I believe Beth advocating for autism, and who else is I'm stuck. Well, we got some donations from a couple people for our sweatpants and mimosas, advocating for autism, sent a box of items. I'm not sure. We got tablecloth and wine bag. We got baskets to give away. I just want to let you guys know we appreciate each and everything that has come in. I'm sorry, I got brain fog right now, but it'll come to me. But I do thank everyone who sent in a donation. Hi, Parker. How are you? So we still have tickets left. I believe we have 20 more seats left to RSVP. And I believe we also have 2 or 3 vendor spots open for those who are interested. Oh, Joe has a cat. What's the cat's name?
This is Dixie.
Dixie. Hi,
Hey,
Dixie.
Dixie and Annie over there.
What's the other one's name? Hanny? Did you say Annie?
Annie, yeah.
Oh, Annie. Okay.
Dixie and Annie. Okay.
All right. All right. Pretty cat. Pretty cat. Hi, water runner.
Yeah.
So, Susan, what's going on in Winston-Salem? What are you guys up to?
Nothing really. We just been you talking about with the support group or just Winston
Yeah,
Salem?
overall, what you got going on?
Nothing. Nothing really.
Nothing.
Just the city, but our support group. We just went to the I don't know if you've seen them online, but we just went to the trampoline park and they had
Okay.
That was nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we go once a month, but we get ready to start going bowling once a month as well. So we're trying to get it so won't nobody have to pay. And
Oh, that would be
yeah,
good.
so we're selling t-shirts and hopefully once I get my 501c3, I'll be able to get donations. So
Yeah.
That'll be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
yes. And may take
Yep.
a trip.
Yeah. That'll be good. I'm sure the loved ones will enjoy those outings. Definitely.
And we also trying to, if we can get one of the bigger grants, we want to like don't and that like say if they need respite care, like donate like $50 per instance. You know, if they have to say they really, really need that respite care, because some people
Oh,
been
yeah.
on took the money and do whatever. So we're gonna be able to determine who actually need that respite care, and we probably pay $50 per, you know.
Oh, offer them a like a scholarship. That would be good
Yes,
through your
that $50
foundation.
per,
Yeah.
you know, for the day, a couple of hours or so.
Oh, yeah. That'd be wonderful. Yep, because we can always use respite care.
Yes, me
Always.
especially, me especially, me especially, because everywhere I go, they go.
I was asleep.
Oh, yeah, Lorianda. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Annoying.
Oh, well, I hope you feel better soon. I am so sorry you're not feeling too good. I understand.
Yeah, yeah. We understand completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Autoimmune diseases. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
But
check one thing you can check if you're doing community, even without your 501 right now. But if you're doing community things, you could check with the bigger grocery stores.
yeah,
Like I know Myers here, they offer grants as long as you're doing something within the community. Sometimes Target, but these things they have like a timeline. You just have to
right.
be on them. But do a
Harris Teeter
search.
have something.
Yeah, do a search for all the big stores and
Mm-hmm.
see what type of grants they offer. And depending on what you're doing, community service, whatever you're doing, see if it matches what you're doing and apply.
Right. Yeah, because we're
So,
trying to have autism in the park next month. So have
okay.
lunch in the park. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be nice.
That'd
That'll
be
be
nice. Yeah.
yeah.
So we
And
did
then
what I mean.
another thing is make sure you get with a good grant writer too to get the
I
hefty.
do have one.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Well, now
ma'am.
hold on,
You
y'all.
know, any look, it may be cheaper. Yeah. Yeah. But I do know a lady, and I don't think I know like what you were talking about before. I know they all have what you peeping for? I know they all have desires, you know.
Mhm.
I know mine did, but you know, because my daughter used to say she wanted a baby. And here they'll tell you you can't deny them of nothing. If they want to do it, they want to do it. But I had to explain to her what it took to have a baby, and she was like, no, no, no.
No.
She want to get married. She, you know, she'll get in her head she want to get married. My son said he don't want a girlfriend. He want a wife. He ain't worried about no girlfriend.
Ooh.
But I do know a lady. I used to work with this young man, and I mean, he was like real forward to, because I had to stop working with him because he was like real forward to women. He loved women. And she took him, what was they from? Panama. And she took him back to Panama, bought him a prostitute for his birthday, and let the uncle go in there with them while they had sex.
What?
She surely did.
What?
Mm-hmm. And that's why he act the way he act toward women.
Wow.
I was like, are you serious? Yeah, I used to work with a young man, and I was like, I mean, I know we want our children to have a good life, but don't put them in situations where they don't know. I mean, you do have some that do, you know, but don't put them just put them there because you want it to happen.
Yeah, because I'm married, and but again, I'm level 1 on the spectrum, and I knew what I was doing. Actually, Cindy and I, my third marriage, I've outlived my first 2 wives, but Cindy and I, we both knew what we were doing, and here we are. We just celebrated our 14th anniversary last week.
Oh, wow.
Or a little over a week ago, actually.
He was real. A lot of things he didn't know, but he knew how to do a lot of things. I think he was like a level 2, but he just, I don't know. There's a lot of things he couldn't do, and he was like a baby in many ways. And he was trying to get after my daughter, and she was like, "No, get away from me." So. But I don't think his mom should have done that. I mean, you can't tell people what to do with their child, but let him experience that on his own. Don't just throw it at him, and then on top of that, you got a prostitute, because the young lady, they was going to get them married together, and I guess something happened, and the parents was like, no. So,
wow,
yeah,
prostitute. Melissa says, I don't know if anyone else has it around them, but a good place for respite is live up 2.5 hours twice a week. A good place.
Something I think is missing there.
Yeah. I think I got it, but I'm not sure, Melissa. That was awesome. Those kids love. Yeah, my baby loves the trampoline too. Yes, a lot of grocery stores will support. Yes, a lot of grocery stores.
Yeah, so you check with Harris Teeter for one thing, because Harris Teeter is the big grocery chain in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, get with those grocery stores. Is that the polished word? Okay, let me get you out of here. Got some more. I don't know where these people come from. Yeah, they will donate. Yeah. Oh wait, what a lovely cat. How awful is that? Brandon says he do not want to get married. Too much drama.
Yeah.
Oh, the company. That's what she was saying. The company is called Live Up. Okay, where you're at. Now, Susan, will you guys be offering respite or just working with places?
Yes, we want to be able to say, if you came to me and say, I need a break, we say, okay, here's scholarship for $50,
Okay.
to pay for
Okay.
something. I wanted to get my own provider services, but I wanted to make sure everything is intact with I was going to work on that later in the year, but I just want to make sure first everything is intact with my support group and my nonprofit before I do anything, because I wanted to make sure that if somebody needs it, that money will be there to help. You know, and then, like I said, so we won't nobody would have to pay for the outings, because a lot of people don't want to go to the outings because they don't have the money. So
Yeah.
we want to make it free
Well,
for everybody.
you can request donations now. You can write
Yeah,
up. You have a website. You can write
I
up a
do.
page. Yep,
Yeah.
write up a page on your website. Let them know what it's for,
Hmm.
and you can just start saving it up.
Yeah, we're selling
So when it comes,
T-shirts now.
okay, selling
We had
t-shirts.
some T-shirts made up, and we're selling T-shirts now.
Okay,
So, and
I'm
look
gonna
stuff.
start. I have to start getting my t-shirts for Autism Awareness Month. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be moseying on around to everyone's site to get me one t-shirt to wear.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna get. I
you got
got
a
you.
sample? You got a
Huh?
sample of you got a sample of your shirt for everybody to see?
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all can see it or not.
I haven't I have some t-shirts, but I had more focused on the sweatpants and mimosas shirt,
Yeah,
Lori, and the
y'all
oh,
see that?
okay, nice.
And
Yeah.
Nice.
I got them. Huh? And this is our other ones.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Right.
like that.
What does
Yeah.
that? What does that say again?
Time
Time
out.
out for autism.
I
Time
like
out for
that.
autism. Okay.
Yes. We're just trying to break the stigma of the way they treat these parents and these kids in school, in the community. So we're also advocates. It's my support, my business is Time Out for Autism Support Services and Advocacy. So eventually we're
Okay,
going to
well
go out in the schools.
you'll have to make sure you share the link to your t-shirts in the chat.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
have one, but I
You
do
don't
I'm going to need some information from you so I can send you one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What size you
Okay.
wear?
Extra large.
Okay. Can you do a 2X?
Lorienda, I'm gonna probably do some shirts. Maybe sometime in April. I got shirts. I got shirts for the walk, but that's for us to do the walk, and I got shirts for the sweatpants and mimosas, but I will do some AAU shirts next month. I'll do a quick design and get you guys one.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one you
Um,
want?
I like the
Which this?
timeout.
Okay.
I like that one.
Okay, everybody like that.
Denise says, "Good night, everyone. Have a blessed, holy week and beautiful Easter." You too. You too, Denise.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you are one of our biggest supporters. That's why I love you, sister.
Yeah. I'll have to get. If I know where to order them from, I'd like to order. From at least one of the
One of our
t-shirts from
shirts.
one of you all. Yeah.
What
Okay.
what size are you?
I wear large. Now my wife wears I think 2X.
Okay, we
But
have the colored ones. We have them in color as well. The colored ones are 22 and the white ones are 20.
Okay, and how do I pay for it?
Yeah,
Um,
Lorienda
I would
wants
have to
to know
set
now.
something up, but I will. What color do you want? Because we have purple, green, and blue. And
Well,
I think we have red. I'm not quite sure. I have to check.
yeah, I think my preference
Susan.
for
Oh,
my preference for myself would be green for the large one. For my wife, she'll take any of them, but I'll say purple, though, for her. But my preference for myself would be green.
So which design? Done. Janelle, write this down. Get your pen. Hey.
you like the timeout? Lorienda wants a timeout for autism T-shirt. So you'll have to let us know how to get you the
Can
money
they
for the
go through
shirt.
you? And because I only got Apple Pay. I got
I don't want to be responsible.
okay. Do anybody have Apple Pay?
I
Or
do.
I'll tell you what I'll do, y'all can leave your information. I can give you my phone number and we can do it like I don't know how. I'll get somebody to set it up for me. But let me
Yeah, if you give your phone number, I can write it down. I can text you, and we can go from
Yeah,
there.
or do you have Cash App, Susan?
I do.
That would be a good thing. Cash App, maybe.
I do have Cash App.
Okay. Put
So I'm
what
gonna
you
need
can do.
ouch. I'm gonna need some I can give y'all well, let me see. However you get the telephone number, I don't know if you leave it in the chat or
Well, if you just
Or
say it, I can
what
write it
you can
down.
I can give
what
you
give your Cash App tag, and what you do is in the chat, write out your Cash App tag and say it's for the T-shirts with your
okay.
a timeout for autism T-shirts. I'll be right
Okay.
back, you guys.
Okay.
Also, call out your call out your Cash App so they can write it down. Also,
My Cash App is $
I'll be right back.
S. Okay. It's SUSANSCHOEFIELD.
And, dollar sign, all right. $ SUSANSCHOEFIELD.
Yes. Does it matter which design that you get?
He said he wanted
I'd like the time out for autism one,
Okay.
but that's a slight preference. It's not
Okay.
critical.
Hold on. So let me make sure you want a green. I wonder you want a green what size?
Green large,
Okay. And a purple 2X.
2X, right?
Let me make sure I got them. Hold on, just a second.
Do you need me to write down anything? I'm just kissing some pizza. Oh, oh, turn it down. Turn it down. Who is that? Who's that?
Oh gosh. Let me see. Oh God.
Big ones. You say you want to go to big ones.
Which one's gonna be? Okay, I got a purple 2X and
A green large.
that's what I'm looking for. Hold on, let's see.
That's yellow. It's green. Yellow. That's green. He said he wanted a green. What?
Don't have
green. Yeah.
I don't have. Hold on. You said a green large. Okay, I have a green medium. Let me see. That's a green small. Green medium, green
And
small.
then let us know.
I have a. That's a medium.
You too, Lorianda.
Lorianda.
And you say a purple.
Yeah.
You say
Yeah.
purple.
Again, purple is this.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you my number and you can call me.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay.
It's 336 749 5860.
All right, Susan. Okay.
And Susan,
Yes, ma'am.
as soon as you guys get it where you have payment options or can set it up on your website, let me know. I will definitely, share it and put it out there for you.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, you gotta make some flyers up for
I know. They're gonna be gone by next week. Okay, I will. Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'd like a couple shirts, but I'm not going to be buying any till after Memorial
Is this gonna
Day.
be ongoing, Susan, or just
I think so.
okay? Yeah, because if it's ongoing, just let me know your payment.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to find somebody else to make them.
Okay.
Another person to make them, but probably cheaper.
Okay.
But who
See,
else said that they
where are
want
you YouTube
want
people
one?
coming from?
Huh?
Why would you hate me? Somebody named Justin, I have to ban.
So who else wanted one?
And then Lorienda wanted one, but she doesn't have Cash App. That's why I was saying
Apple Pay?
she's not very computer savvy, with the different payment options. So maybe once you get set up, then I can give her the information. Maybe I'll help her out.
Yeah, I don't have Cash App right now, but I can get it readily and I can get it set up.
If she can send it to me, I can. If she can send it to me, if she have to send it through the mail, I can always.
Okay, well, I'll let her know. I don't think you still here, Lorienda. I think she got off. But yeah, I'll let them know. But whenever you get whatever your information is, then just send it to me. Send it to me.
Okay. And like I say, especially it's next month, it's Autism Month. So
yeah. So I got to get my shirts together also.
I probably would have to wait until I move back into my place to order shirts.
Oh, no problem.
My live presentation.
Hey, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
All right. Okay, you guys, we are over time. Hey, we are over time, but I want to thank you guys for joining us this evening. Great conversation as usual. And yeah, Susan, just let us know either when you have a website or whenever you get your payment processing together, then send me the information and I'll put it out there for you.
I will.
And everybody else, I'll have some shirts sometime next month. But you guys have a great rest of the evening and a great week to come. I will see you guys later.
Okay, yeah, actually, great 2 weeks because next week I assume there won't be a thing because next Sunday is Easter, right?
Oh yeah, we won't be on for Easter. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Charles. You are right. So we will see you week after next, you guys. However, I may be on Tuesday for check-in and chat. I may pop in.
I will be there.
All right, Teresa, my girl.
What time? What time?
Usually when I do a check-in and chat is random. So I might get the motion might be like about 12, maybe 2, but it's usually random. You should get a notification if I'm live though.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I do. I'm just wondering that was there a particular time
Oh,
that,
no set time for the check-in and chats.
okay.
No set time for that. I just randomly, come on when I feel
Yeah, you
that
do.
that mood.
You message me in and let me know.
I'm on my way on. Okay,
I'll be
Tanya,
there in about
sorry
15
you
to 20
missed
minutes.
us. And don't forget, put the information in the chat, Susan, for the t-shirt, about the t-shirts. Just write out some information in the chat.
Okay, will do.
All right. See you guys later.
Everybody
Okay.
have
Carol.
a
Bye.
good
Bye-bye.
2 weeks. All right. Bye.